for the institute where I have been taking trainings for more than 3 plus years, and my training is basically on end-to-end Ariba, which includes both implementation and support. So, also apart from this, as a trainer, I have also been working as a Ariba consultant, where I have experience on different implementation project as well as support projects. So, I think we have some new members joining in. Let's wait for 2 more minutes. I think. Hi Ishwar, hi Ahmed, Supriya, hi. So I welcome you, each one of you, for the demo session. So we actually started with the demo. So actually, I was introducing myself. So I will all over again introduce myself. So my name is Javed, and I am the Ariba trainer for the institute, where I have been taking training for more than 3 plus years, where I teach end-to-end Ariba from implementation as well as support project point of view. So this training is specifically for the students, or even for the freshers who want to shape their career into SAP. And so this training is more in perspective of Ariba in terms of as a consultant, where you work on implementation or support project. So, talking about my experience, as I said, I have 3 plus years of experience in training. Apart from that, I have 7 plus years of experience in Ariba field, where I have handled different implementation and support projects. So this was all about me. So I would like each one of you to unmute and just introduce yourself, and uh, you let me know if you are currently working in Ariba or you're working in some other SAP system or non-SAP system.
This is Ishwar. I am working in SAP Materials Management. Um,
Okay,
I have some exposure to Ariba.
okay. As an end user.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So who would like to go next?
Hi, sir. This is Yashwant.
Yeah, hi, Ishwar.
I'm working as SAP consultant, so I want to upgrade for myself. So I chosen this Ariba course.
Okay, perfect. So
Yes.
Ahmed, you would like to go next? Ahmed, can you hear me? Okay, Supriya, you can.
Yeah, I'm Ariba P2P consultant. I
Okay,
want to explore upstream also.
upstream. So currently working in Ariba? You're working
Yes, sir. I'm the background from SRM consultant. Now I'm working on Ariba P2P
P2P. Are you working in support or?
support.
Yeah, okay, okay, fine. Great, great to know you. Uh, Next, Vijaya, would you like to introduce?
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Javed. This is Vijay Lakshmi. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not at working. Just I want to start by choosing. That's why I have chosen the Ariba.
okay, okay, great,
Mm,
great.
Thank
So
you.
we have new members here, Vela and Zakir. Any one of you can introduce yourself?
Yeah, myself, Vela. I'm from Bangalore. Yeah. So I'm working as an SAP consultant in Entity Private Limited.
Okay,
So I was looking for upskilling my this one. So I was looking for a purpose.
okay,
So I've joined here.
great.
So yeah, looking
Okay,
forward.
great, nice. Zakir?
Yeah, hi Javin. Yeah, I'm a Ariba consultant, uh,
Okay,
upstream module. Now I'm
okay.
looking for Ariba downstream, especially guided buying. These are the things.
So have you worked on implementation or you're working on support?
I have worked both implementation and support as well. In only particular to Ariba and along with commerce automation. I don't
Oh,
have the any
hmm.
hand-on experience in the P2P. I mean to say
Okay.
P2P guided buying these other areas.
Okay. Okay. Then there is, yeah, good to know, Zakir.
Yeah, thank you.
Supratika, I think she has not connected to audio. Okay, fine. So let me begin with our today's session. I have prepared a presentation. So in today's demo session, I would like to answer your question about what is Ariba. If you don't know what Ariba is, then how does Ariba work? The second question, and third is what exactly are we going to cover in our training? So these three questions will get answered in the today's demo session. So let me share my screen. Let me know once you could see my screen. So is my screen visible to you all?
So,
Yeah, yes, yes, Javed.
Okay. So considering the crowd where few have known SAP, Ariba, and few are new to this. So as this is demo session, this is an introduction about Ariba. So basically, SAP Ariba, it's a procurement solution from SAP. Initially, Ariba was a standalone application which was later on acquired by SAP in 2011 and 12, post which it came into market as SAP Ariba. Now, before Ariba, SAP have multiple products in the market with S4 HANA, and also ECC was there, but then there has been a continuous improvement and upgradation of the systems starting from ECC, then S4 HANA came into market. But SAP Ariba is currently dominating the market in terms of procurement space, where it is making procurement more easy and making it more easy to understand for the end users, due to which the processes which were done only by procurement team is now delegated to every person in the organization, where they can do the procurement process themselves. So you don't need to depend on any procurement team for PR creation, tracking your purchase orders. Everything can be handled by the end user themselves. Now, what basically SAP Ariba had different features, okay, due to which SAP tried to acquire it. So one of the feature of SAP Ariba is it is a biggest B2B platform. So Ariba has a Ariba network, which is currently known as Business Network. This business network is a platform where you have both buyer and supplier registered on a single platform, and due to this platform they have much advantages in terms of collaboration, where supplier and buyer can collaborate with each other. They can have a real time status of the orders that they have placed with the supplier. They can post or share the documents like order copies, invoices, goods receipts. They can be easily shared with the help of Ariba network. Also, it is much easier to stay connected with your supplier when, in case you require any urgent data from the supplier related to his bank data or tax data. You can reach out to him directly on Ariba network by sharing him a list of questionnaire which he can answer, and you can have the continuous flow of the data between the two parties. So it's one of the biggest B2B market which SAP didn't have earlier. So SAP had earlier platforms like S4 HANA ECC, but it didn't have a platform where it can bring buyer and supplier together. So Ariba had that platform which could give SAP a more edge over the market, and that's the reason it was acquired in 2012. Post which it came into existence as SAP Ariba. Now, SAP Ariba is a 100% cloud platform. So initially, uh, the SAP products like S4 HANA or ECC, those were on premise. Okay, on premise means you had to install them in your computers or desktop in your office desktops. So due to which there was a restriction on using these systems outside your organization, and also you had to take care of the entire data management or the database you need to handle. But SAP Ariba, it's a 100% cloud platform. Nowadays S4 HANA has also come into the cloud. uh, that SAP Ariba is also a 100% cloud platform, which means you don't need to install any application in your desktop or laptop. You will just get a link or a URL from the SAP. Once you pay the license fees, you get that link and you can start using SAP Ariba. So, due to which you can access Ariba from anywhere with the help of that link using the login ID and passwords. Also, the feature of other feature which we can talk about Ariba, that it has no T codes involved there. So whatever SAP products were there, like S4 HANA MM, there are few MM experts here, S4 HANA, then even ECC. There we used to have T codes. Every SAP or S4 HANA system use T codes. These codes you need to use every time whenever you want to open any document, or you want to create a document, or if you want to run any program. But in SAP Ariba, you don't require any T codes, due to which even a user who have not seen S4 HANA or ECC in his life, he can still learn Ariba and he can use it because it's totally based on user interface. So it's just clicks that somebody has to do. So no need of any T codes. Yeah. And the other best thing about Ariba is that you can connect your SAP Ariba with any existing application. Let's say Amazon organization has been using SAP S4 HANA since 2010. And let's say in 2025, the company decides that let's move to Ariba. So in that case, they have their entire 15-year database in S4 HANA. So, how do I take this entire data into Ariba? And what if I want to continue using both the system? Is this possible? The answer is yes. You can connect SAP Ariba with any previous SAP system or even non SAP system like PeopleSoft or Oracle with the help of a middleware. So, if you talk about the architecture, so every SAP Ariba project currently, which is going on in the market, has Ariba connected to any third party system or any ERP system, which can be either from SAP or from a non SAP. So here what you do, you use Ariba as a front end where the end users will do the day to day purchasing activity in Ariba system. But the database will always be there, or a backup will always be created in S4 HANA. Okay. So whatever processes you do, you will be using this system Ariba, but it will always have a data in the backend. Now, talking about the scenario where you have, I gave an example of Amazon, where you had some 15-year data in S4 HANA. Now you want to shift to Ariba because company has decided to move to Ariba and everybody is going to be there in Ariba now. So how do we move the data? So this data migration can be easily done with the help of a platform or a cloud-based platform which is known as CIG. So CIG stands for Cloud Integration Gateway. So this is the old name actually, CIG. The current name is Manage Gateway for Spend and Network, but still people call it as CIG because it's a old name and very familiar with all Ariba consultant or SAP consultants. So, what does CIG do? CIG helps you connect two systems, Ariba as well as the ERP system, S4 HANA, or it can be ECC, or it can be Oracle or PeopleSoft. You can connect the system with the help of CIG, and this CIG will help you to transfer the data from your backend system to Ariba and from Ariba to backend system. So there is always a data flow that is happening between two systems. So this CIG is, again, it's a cloud platform, okay, which will allow you to send the data between the two systems. Now, as we use Bluetooth, like when we are like if I want to send any like previously when we want to send any data to other phone, we used to use Bluetooth as a mediator. We used to connect the Bluetooth devices between two phones, and then once they are connected, you can share the data with each other or data files with each other. Same way CIG does. It helps you to map the data and transfer between the two systems. So both the system can communicate with each other by CIG as a mediator. Okay. So initially, instead of CIG, there was ITK, integration toolkit was there. But now, since 2 3 years, SAP has made it default that all Ariba products will be using CIG as a connector between the two systems. Now, uh, so this is normally a procedure in every project that you will see in the market. Okay. And whatever purchase order or invoices you want to send, the system will send it through Ariba network. So Ariba network is similar to like LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, as we have HR as well as job seeker. So the people who are looking for job and who are giving jobs, both are there on LinkedIn. Okay. So if you want to connect with each other, you can directly connect on LinkedIn with each other, discuss the negotiations and all. Same way it happens on Ariba network. So both buyer and supplier are using the same application or the same platform where they can have access to each other's data, and also they can share the documents with each other easily. So this is normally the architecture you would see. So Ariba can not only connect with the single system, but it can also be connected with multiple system as well. Okay. So that is all possible because of CIG as a middleware. Now talking about how it is sold in the market. Okay. So in market, Ariba is sold in two packages. Uh, One is known as upstream and second is known as downstream. Okay. But upstream package is officially sold as strategic sourcing suite. Okay, that is the package name. So this package is consisting of three modules inside. Okay, the first module of upstream or strategic sourcing suite is Ariba SLP. SLP full form is supply life cycle and performance. So this module is used when you want to have a new supplier onboarded into your Ariba system. So let's say Amazon found out that okay, we need a new supplier for laptop, and they discovered that okay, this supplier called HP, he is not associated with us, but they want to do business with this new supplier. So in order to do any transactions with this supplier, you need to first have the database created in SLP. Only when the supplier is created in SLP, then only you can use it for other procedures. So Ariba SLP can be called as a entry gate for every supplier into the system. So from SLP only, the suppliers will be used for the other modules. So SLP is the first module of upstream. Second module of upstream is sourcing, Ariba sourcing. So this sourcing is basically used when you are looking for a new supplier for any product or a service. Okay. So let's say if Tata Motors decide that okay, let's start making electric bike. So for that electric bike, they need new suppliers who can supply them material like electronic battery, then the plastics, then the mirrors who will give. So how they will find out this new supplier and how will they negotiate with them and finalize them? So they can do with this product module called as sourcing. Okay. So for this sourcing again, suppliers will come from where? It will come from this SLP only. Then the third module of upstream is contract management. So whatever contracts you want to do with your supplier, okay, you can do a digital contract. You don't need to have any paper. You can have a digital contract on contract management, and where you can even do the digital signatures. Okay, so there is application available where which is connected to Ariba will allow you to do even digital signatures there. So this is the complete package of upstream, SLP, sourcing, and contract. And this three modules is combined known as strategic sourcing suite or upstream. And the second module, the second package of SAP Ariba is known as buying and invoicing. That is the downstream module. So buying and invoicing is also known as downstream. So whatever purchasing you do in the company, so in company we day to day basis we order, let's say, stationery, or we order certain products, or some, let's say in Tata Motors they are ordering tires, they are ordering stationery, they are ordering cleaning services. So all this is done through this ordering process is done through downstream module, which is known as buying and invoicing. So for this buying and invoicing, whatever data is required, the supplier data, the contract if it is created with that supplier, all this will come from upstream. Okay, if it is connected. So buying and invoicing help you to do the entire PRPO, GR, invoice. All this is done in the buying and invoicing module. So in downstream, there is only this P2P process that is there. Okay. So this there is also a third package where if you want to have both upstream and downstream together, that package is known as Ariba Spend Management. So if your client has purchased Ariba Spend Management, he will have access to both upstream as well as downstream. Now, question is, why am I telling you this? Because when you get a call from any HR for any job interview, and if the first question they ask you is, have you worked on Ariba upstream or downstream? Okay, what is your specialization? So basically, whatever projects that happen in IT organizations or any consulting firm, they happen for the Ariba implementation. Now, what is Ariba implementation? Like, let's say Amazon purchased Ariba. So, just by purchasing Ariba, they cannot use it. They need to have database. They need to have the entire process defined. Then only they can start using it. It is same like you purchase a new phone. You have your old phone. Just by buying new phone you cannot use it because you need the contacts, you need WhatsApp there, Instagram there, you need Google Pay, Phone Pay in that in that phone, new phone. So for that some setup has to be done. Same way, every company or every organization who purchase Ariba, they cannot start using it until unless everything is implemented and uh, organized. So this implementation work is done by whom? The Ariba consultants. Okay, so Ariba consultants are the experts who know how to make Ariba well implemented for the end user based on their requirement. So Amazon has purchased Ariba. They know what is the purpose of buying this particular product. They have decided that okay, we want to do so and so activity. So it's the Ariba consultant who will guide them. Okay, we can set up it like this. They can show the end-to-end flow and make it available for the end users. So in our training, we are showcasing both upstream as well as downstream, and our syllabus involves upstream downstream. Okay, and also we have a little bit of CIG involved there. Okay, now this course is totally from functional perspective. Okay, we don't have a technical part here. Technical part comes into picture when you have CIG involved. So that technical part is altogether a different course. Okay, we are covering only functional part, upstream and downstream, and configurations part from the consultant and support project point of view. And this entire syllabus will be done maximum 2 months, but we have been completing within uh, 6 weeks to 7 weeks. The syllabus gets over, and during this training session, each one of you will get a Ariba server access. Access will be given to you. Uh, our session is totally on the system. I will share my screen and I will showcase you on system how does it work, and how is the end-to-end flow happening, what are the configuration you will do. We will have a recording of each and every class. These modules or these recordings will be shared with you along with the uh, server. Also, we have presentations. So whatever PPTs I have, material, training material, that also I will share. Plus, you will get the interview set of questions, so which are real time interview questions which we have collected from the students who have got placed through various companies. So we have gathered the entire data set of interview question which will be shared with you along with this material. So that is all from our side. If you have any questions, you can unmute and we can discuss over.
Javed, will you cover all the modules functionally?
Yeah, so again, we are going to cover SLP, sourcing, contract. Then downstream, we are going to cover guided buying, P2P, the guided buying configuration, approval flows, and the catalogs.
Okay. So after this course, we will be able to create approval flows. We will be able to create the forms in guide buying. We will
Exactly,
be able to create the sourcing templates. Correct?
exactly,
Okay.
absolutely right.
This is all functional, not the technical. You don't
No,
speak about the CAZ, right?
yeah, so technical actually is again a 2 months different course where
Okay.
you have different setups involved. So this course is totally from functional point of view.
But all in the application, you will cover everything in the application, not the except the CAZ part. You will cover everything. Is it a correct
Yeah,
statement?
except CLG, I'll cover everything.
Oh, fair enough.
Anybody else, if you have any questions?
But you will give an overview about the CIG, the screen, and what the tabs in that transaction tracker, like that.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll give you overview about that. So also what setups they do, that I will explain you. But we will not do any setup kind of things because this particular system we are taking it from third party, where they don't allow this kind of things to be done. So, but we will give you an overall idea that what exactly goes into setting up CIG.
Hi, this is Supratika. I just want to know, like, Ariba is a mixture of MM and GRC, right? Like, will you be taking us into the GRC, like roles, user creation, and all?
Yeah, exactly. Basically, Ariba users, how do you create Ariba user access? What roles are required if they want to use Ariba upstream, downstream? So that we are going to definitely show and covered in our syllabus.
Okay.
Just a minute. Huh? Yeah. So, guys, you saw my PPT, right? Presentation was visible to you, the one which I showed you.
Yes, Javed.
Yeah. Okay. Any more questions, guys,
Yeah, I
from the
have.
training perspective?
So, as you are saying that you will give the access to each and everyone in the team, or how it would be? I mean, this
Yeah,
Ariba.
each one of you will get a separate access for Ariba. That credentials only will be with you. You can
Okay.
practice it anytime. Yeah.
Okay, till the course is completed, till that
Yeah.
time you will be
Yes.
having it. Okay, thank
Test
you.
access you
That
will be given.
okay. This is one thing, and you said catalogs also. You will be discussing these details in the
Yeah, we cover static catalog as a part of this syllabus.
static catalog means only the buyer will upload the catalog. Only that part you
Yeah,
mean to
only
say,
that part because supplier
and
catalogs we need subscription. So
okay, punch out catalogs will not be
yeah,
available. Got
correct.
it. Okay, thank you.
How
Okay,
long
anything
do you
else?
have access? Yeah.
Yeah, all will get access.
No,
Subbu
how
sir,
long?
yeah, each one of you will have access to Ariba system. So that would be definitely provided.
No, my question is how long we will have that access? You said
Access,
course
right?
is months. Yeah.
Until the course gets over, until we have that course, we can provide you the access.
Okay.
If you still require after that, we Subbu sir can arrange for you, but that would be costing extra, additional.
Okay. We will talk to Subbu on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Javed.
Okay. Okay, guys, thank you for your time and patience. You can reach out to Subbu sir in terms of any questions you have. He can clarify all your doubts. And if you still have any questions in mind, he can arrange a conference call with me and we can have a discussion on your questions. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great evening. Good night.
And Javed, one question. The
Yeah,
course
Ishwar.
will be on the same time?
Yeah, mostly 9:30 would be the course timing. This same time, 9:30 to 10:30.
Okay.
Okay. So, guys, thank you so much. See you. All the best for your future. Thank you. Bye.